I've been entirely realizing how many assumptions I live under and how many other people's beliefs and other people's expectations I just daily conform to in my everyday actions and every day just the way I present myself, the way I do so much in my life. I'm just like, for the first time, entirely realizing the extent to which I change my true nature to fit something that is external, something that isn't actually me, something it's always external. Even filming this video and beginning to post online has been something that I take so much joy in and I love doing. And I think it's so great that we live in this age where we get to share so much and connect with so many people through online spaces. And it's part of why I post online. But yeah, just like when I film myself, I have these ideas that I am like boxing myself into, and I'm like, oh, don't say that, or like, don't act like that, or oh, that was a bit weird. There's so much of myself that I censor, so much. But it's been a lovely way to begin to drop that and begin to let go of that and begin to express in the way that I want to express, create, and show up in the world in the way that I want to show up in the world, create the videos that I want to create. Everything we do in this world is just an expression of ourselves. It's all here. It's all just an externalizing of what's already here. And this has been such a nice way to open up more parts of in here. Let's just put it this way, right? I want to create videos, right? But I'm going to restrict myself from creating videos. I see someone on on a platform making a video. You know what pops up? Jealousy, or judgment, or anger. Like that is something that I've actually experienced and I've had happen. And that judgment was purely a reflection of me, not of them and not what they were creating. It was purely a reflection of me and the fact that I wasn't meeting myself. And I wasn't being truthful to myself. That's a very microcosm example, right? And it's very to do just with what I'm talking about right now. But that is also plays out in so many different ways in our world and within ourselves. So I think it's just a good point. It's a good point to ponder. This has been a little YouTube channel that I have had since year 8. And I remember my first video, it's actually archived right now because it's so funny. It's so funny. It's me sitting on my bed and I'm like, hi guys. So I started a YouTube channel. Let me know what you want me to create. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Like and subscribe. It's so bad. It's so bad. I might actually have to put it in this video so that you guys can see the atrocity of it. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Cue my first ever YouTube video.
Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucy. I want to start by saying thank you for clicking on this video. I literally don't know half the stuff I'm going to be posting on here, but I want to start a YouTube channel because I love YouTube and talking. So I guess stay tuned for that. Basically, that's all I really wanted to say. Hope you guys all have an awesome day. Please go like and subscribe, and you can comment down below anything you want. And I guess I'll see you next week.
I did get no comments on that video. So I guess some things you guys should know about me, if I'm following my younger self's lead, which is kind of fun, yeah. I am a painter. I love art. That's what I plan on posting the most videos about. As you can tell, I obviously like to get quite into the semantics of things. I have always been very self-reflective and I do a lot of self-inquiry, I guess you could say, digging deep into why I do things or why I think things or why I feel certain things, and it's led to a lot of self-transformation and self-growth, which has made me very happy because it also means a lot of growth and transformation within my life. And I think that once you start digging deeper into yourself, you unlock different parts of yourself, and you also get to kind of start exploring new and fun aspects of life. Yeah. So where was I going with this? Oh, about me. I'm very passionate about art. I just love creation of any form, but that's also dancing, singing, playing guitar. I used to play the piano. I don't anymore. I wish I still did, to be honest. Yeah, creating in any way that humans create just lights me up. I actually feel like creation is I don't even know how to say this, but I feel like creation is humanity's highest expression. It's like just when a human is happy and content and at ease, creation just comes naturally. It's like the flow state and the base state. What I wish was the base state for our society. I did mention in that video that I love to talk. I used to love to talk. I could yap about anything. And then I actually semi-recently had a very non-talkative phase. And it went in tandem and hand in hand with also a phase of overcoming a bit of anxiety, or kind of realizing that I was like hiding anxiety within myself, and then having to dig it up and be like, yo, this is here. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to let it subconsciously affect our actions and the decisions we make in the world? Or am I going to try and accept it and love it and rewire these thoughts that are happening in my brain? Second option was my choice. Like, I felt really stuck when I would talk. I just felt like nothing I said was what I actually felt. And so yeah, like I couldn't express how I was feeling and thinking, but also that I felt like talking was a bit useless. All that 2 years of being like, why don't I like talking, has just led me to the realization that I do like talking, but I don't like talking about surface level things. Like that is literally all that the problem was. But it just took me about 2 years to get to that realization. Really nice to be on the other side of it, and really nice to be able to talk now about things that for me aren't surface level and for me have importance and are fun to talk about. I'm trying to think if there's something that I haven't touched on, haven't brought up. I love to surf. I love to be outdoors. Anything in nature makes me splendiferously happy. This is my view right now. That greenness is what I am looking at and what I am often looking at. Today such a beautiful morning. I went for a little adventure out into the bush and I brought my painting things, and I sat for about 3 hours and I painted this gorgeous big tree, and it was so nice. It was so peaceful. I filmed it as well, so I didn't really know why I was filming it at the time. I had a spark. I was like, this feels like something I want to film. I guess I might put it in with this video. Okay, I have my work messy gear on. I don't know why I showed you my foot, that's got nothing to do with it, but my box, my canvas, my brushes. I'm holding them because I don't want the hairs to get all bent in my backpack. And this canvas, it's a little bit bigger than I usually paint with when I go outdoors. I always kind of stick to a smaller size. So I'm excited to see how that goes, having a little bit of a bigger surface to work with. Yeah, let's get going. I haven't found a spot, but I just needed a quick pause in the program to enjoy right now. I don't want to climb a tree. I just gotta do it. Okay. That was fun. Oh my god, my heart is like a little bit out of breath. Climb a tree today. If you haven't, I found my tree. It's this one here, but I'm trying to figure out where I want to paint it from because it's got this like beautiful crack in the base of it. A bit worn away, maybe there were termites in there or it's a home for some animals and I really want that, but to capture that image I kind of have to get at it from like that way and there are a bunch of rocks kind of right where I want to sit, so I'm just going to do some exploring and figure out the viewpoint and then we can begin to paint. That was a really good painting session. I really enjoyed that tree. It was a good muse. And yeah, I had so much fun actually. So calm just sitting in the bush. But now I'm really hungry. I've definitely worked up an appetite. So I'm gonna go home and make lunch. So it's been a couple of days since I painted that painting there. And I am now in the studio inside and I want to rework a couple things and just make it a bit more of a seamless painting. Some things that just straight away stand out to me. This tree is wrong. It's just not doing it. It's so not doing it. And then the background colour of the bush as well and the way that the bush blends with the sky. I just need to change some things. I think when I was painting I was mainly focused on getting the tree right and like that was my subject. So now I'm just gonna figure out background logistics. This is my painting jumper and painting apron. It's very handy because I get very messy. Done. She's finished. I'm pretty happy. I made all the changes I wanted to make. It's a lot more like in the bush. There's a lot more green, which is what I wanted. And yeah, it's done. I just have to sign it.